Hey, it's Jessie from Squeegee Ink, and in this video I'm going to show you how we embroidered these hoodies and this beanie using the Melco EMT 16 Plus and the Mighty Hoop system. These are the items that we're going to be embroidering today. And all of our Blind Maggot merch is available on blindmaggot.co.uk, and we also give a £10 discount for all of our Squeegee viewers on our limited edition t-shirts, and you can also catch us on our market stores. This is the Melco EMT 16 Plus, and it's an entry-level machine used by professional embroiderers in the garment decoration industry. It's a 16 needle machine, which means that you can embroider up to 16 colours per image, and you can also blend those threads together if you've got a more intricate design. On this machine you can embroider all the standard items such as t-shirts and hoodies, and we've also got additional jigs for embroidering things like caps. And you can even go onto really large hoops, so you can do a large back piece on a jacket, for example, and it's got all this additional space, so you can hang things like backpacks and even suitcases. We've owned this machine for quite a few years now and done well over 1 million stitches, and it's really held up strong and it's just super easy to use. We're going to be using these, which are the Mighty Hoops, in conjunction with the Hoopmaster jig system, and these are magnetic hoops which come in all shapes and sizes. So this one's for left chests and easy little ones, and then they go right up to really big ones for jackets and those difficult items that are normally super hard to hoop up with those conventional hoops that you get given. We've just found that as they're magnetic, they leave a lot less hoop burn and they're physically easier to do, and you can get it really consistent using the jig, so you're embroidering in the same location on every garment. It's important to use high quality garments when you're doing your embroidery. For our brand we've chosen the Cruiser, which is a really nice garment. It's a hoodie which is 350 GSM. It's made out of 85% organic cotton and 15% recycled polyester. It's really thick and it's going to hold those threads well. If you choose a really thin garment, you might find that the threads pucker, or even that the garment might rip under the strain of being embroidered. We're also doing it on this one, which is a very slightly lighter weight one. So this is 300 GSM in this custom camo design. Again, it's still a Cruiser by Stanley & Stella. This one is the beanie that we're going to be doing, and it's a doubled over bit of fabric at the bottom here, which we're going to be doing on this headband. And this is 100% organic cotton from Beachfield. For the placements, we've chosen two slightly different locations. On this one it's just a centre, single colour design, and that's very easy to do. With the camo hoodie, we've included this as well because it's slightly closer to this seam, which is traditionally quite difficult to hoop, but we've made it really simple with the Mighty Hoops. And lastly, we're doing that beanie hat, which you have to use your mind a little bit because it's a bit tricky, because you've got to turn it inside out and upside down. When using the Hoopmaster, we like to use a piece of masking tape with a cross drawn on it to indicate where the centre of the design is going to be. The Hoopmaster has these little jigs, and these hold different size hoops, and you can locate it on the left chest, right chest, or in the centre. I'm going to pop this in the centre, and that's ready to go. The back piece of that hoop goes in there, into that jig, and then we're ready for the tear-away backing. This goes under some clips, so it's got top clips and the bottom clips. Now I'm ready to load my hoodie. Just pull that over. And now this top section, which completes the magnet, goes into this little area recess there. I can pull my hoodie up so I can locate it and get it in the centre of that hoop. Just push down and the bottom magnet is already snapped on top. So now that's ready to go. I just want to turn it inside out and show you how well that's hooped every single time. So what you're looking for is a nice tight hooping all the way around and the backing coming out on the sides, just to show that you've got it all the way around that design to hold that stitching in nicely for you. The camo hoodie is done in exactly the same way. I've got my back magnet in there. My tearaway backing goes under these clips. I load up my hoodie. Then my top part of the jig goes in there. I can push it down and it's all good again. I'm going to show you the inside to show that it manages to go over those seams nicely. If you're using the traditional hoops, you might find it quite difficult to actually force it over those seams. But again, we've got it nice and tight, and that's a really good foundation for this embroidery. With the beanies, when I'm putting on my location sticker, I like to put a little arrow there because I'm about to turn it inside out and upside down. So I want to make sure that I'm putting the logo on the right way around. Another difference is that we're using a slightly different stand to hold our jig on so that we can dress the beanie like that. So I'm going to show you how we go about that. Just turn it inside out and get that ready, and then we can still put our back magnet in. I'm still using tearaway backing under my clips. Now I'm ready to dress my beanie hat. I can pop my top magnet on there. I need to pull my beanie down slightly so that the embroidery machine can actually reach that part of the logo. Okay. So that's normally quite tricky to do, but it was really simple and it's still nice and tight on the back. So that's ready to load. The embroidery is now complete. We can take off the backing and neaten it up with any loose threads with some scissors, just remove those. And all of our blind magnet merch gets inside neck labels and also those swing tickets. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing how we embroider our garments. Don't forget that we fund the YouTube videos through the sale of our blind magnet garments, which you can get on blindmagnet.co.uk. We'd love if you could subscribe to our channel, and that way you'd be notified on our next fresh video, and ask any questions in the comments below, and we'd really like a like. And there's no problem with that one at all.
Should we start again?
The camo one is done in exactly the same way. I'll say it without stuttering.
Also, who uses the word in the same fashion?
No one.
Yeah.